What's up, guys? American Mexican Gunslinger, and today I got a special review on this Ruger American chambered in 17 HMR. What the hell is 17 HMR? You probably guys never heard of it, but it's a very unique cartridge. It's a rimfire cartridge, and let me show you how it looks. And yes, it takes a 15 round magazine that holds 17 HMR, but these are designed for a 22 Magnum, but they can still hold a 17 HMR rounds. As you guys can see, 15 rounds, and that's how the 17 HMR looks like. And this is a very unique cartridge. Let me take one out for you guys. As you guys can see, it is a rimfire cartridge, guys. It is a rimfire cartridge, and it's very, very fast, and it's a very, very fast moving cartridge, but it's a little bitty 17 caliber round, so yeah, it still packs a punch, but this is more for like small critters and pest control, you guys. Self-defense wise, I don't know if it's one of those good cartridges for that. I mean, it looks like a little mini AR-15 round, to be honest, but yeah, you guys, that little 17 HMR is screaming around 2200 feet per second, you guys. And of course, we got the BX 15 round magazine, Magnum rimfire, as you guys can see. It is a very nice magazine. I actually love these. Very, very, very reliable. But these cartridges, this cartridge is very unique. The reason I bought it, well, because it looks like a little mini AR-15 round, a little 5.56, and it's kind of mixed with the 22, which I was like, what the hell? And the rounds are kind of inexpensive, so I was like, maybe I do want. Actually, I picked up the ammo first before I picked up the rifle. Yeah, you guys, because I don't know, I was just like, I was curious. I'm like, maybe one day I'll probably get one, and I ended up finding this at a pawn shop for 250 bucks, guys. It was a steal. I was so excited to pick it up, and when I shot it, oh my goodness, you guys. No recoil, not even that loud. I honestly think this is like less louder than a 22. But you know, you still have to wear ear protection regardless, you know what I'm saying? But it's a very soft shooting rifle. Like, oh my gosh, like you can make really good precise shots with this rifle. This like if you don't want a 22 LR for pest control, the 17 HMR is the way to go. One reason, it can reach farther than a 22 LR. And it can do more damage than a 22 LR, especially with these varmint cartridges. Wow, it can do extreme damages to them. Besides that, she is a nice shooter. As you guys can see, a nice synthetic stock. Nice trigger. Very nice trigger. And yes, she is empty, as you guys can see. But she is a very, very smooth shooter, you guys. Like that's it. And you just push it back in, and it stays in there tight. And you guys can see it has a fiber optic front sight. Very, very nice. Gets you to see all these critters in the daytime or nighttime. And that's a front sight post or the rear sight post. Very nice for elevated shots for farther distances. But you guys, this rifle is very unique. It's a very unique rifle. And I never heard of a Ruger American before until I saw it at the pawn shop, and I was like, what the heck is that? And like, that's a 17 HMR. I'm like, no freaking way. I'm like, I got ammo at home. So it was kind of meant to be, you know what I'm saying? And I installed this nice little bipod, which I bought from Amazon for like 30 bucks or so. Has been very, very nice bipod. Very stable, as you guys can tell. Let me flip her around for you guys. It's much easier with the bipod. As you guys can tell, the Ruger American. Yup. And then right here, it says 17 HMR. Yeah. And then it's a very high quality rifle, you guys. Like you can see the finishing is still nice and shiny, you guys. That's how I got it at the pawn shop. It was, and trust me, I was kind of like, it's a bolt action. I kind of wanted to get an AR-15 platform for this little cartridge, but then again, I was just like reading a lot about it, that it does have a lot of problems feeding in semi-autos, so I wanted something extremely reliable regardless, you know. And I went with the Ruger American. I mean, it's a bolt action. It's a very decent rifle. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, this rifle is pretty hefty. It's a pretty hefty rifle, but it's more front hefty than back hefty. The stock doesn't really weigh that much, but the barrel is like really high quality, and it does weigh quite a bit. I mean, they have to really make these barrels good, because you're literally launching something really fast continuously, especially if you're gonna shoot this like really fast. The barrel's gotta be able to cool down really quickly as well. And this barrel is very high quality, you guys. Like, Ruger did not mess around making this rifle. And these magazines are extremely reliable too. The only thing that people have concerns about the 17 HMR is that sometimes you can get a dud, and you'll just hit the primer and it won't go off, guys. There's just some certain cases with some ammunition. Like this one, I'm using the Hornady ammunition. It comes like in a box of 50 rounds, and it's like 12, 14 bucks or so. It's not that bad for the price. I mean, yeah, the 22 is cheaper, but this is screaming a lot more hotter than a 22. I'm just letting it be known. And yeah, you guys, I just wanted to share this Ruger American chambered in 17 HMR, because not a lot of people know what 17 HMR is. They're like, what the hell is that cartridge? And I remember when I went to like the big box stores and I just saw 17 HMR stacked up, guys, when there was those ammo shortages, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna take a few boxes of this and figure out if one day I'll find a rifle or a pistol that shoots that cartridge. And indeed I did, and I am extremely happy with my purchase, you guys. If you guys have lots of land and you guys have little critters that need to be taken out, but you feel like a 22 LR is not enough, oh dude, this will get those prairie dogs out of there, rabbits, squirrels, whatever small little critter. This is a great rifle for pest control, and it can reach distances up to 300 yards with no problem, you guys. This is a screaming little cartridge, you guys. Like look at that. Like, damn. Like, it looks like a little, like I said, it looks like a little 5.56 cartridge, but it's actually rimfire. It's not centerfire, you guys, which makes it way more unique, and that's probably why it's kind of inexpensive as well compared to centerfire cartridges. But you guys, this is a great little freaking plinker too. So if you guys are out there with the kids and stuff, and you know you want to let your kids shoot something with a little bit more power than a 22, this will do you well. It's not that loud. The recoil is almost non-existent. I feel like the 22 LR has a tiny bit more recoil than the 17 HMR. I'm not sure why, but I feel like it might be because the cartridge is just really, really fast. It's just so fast. Just like an AR-15 doesn't have that much recoil. Like, they're just fast cartridges, and you won't feel the recoil because the round will already be out the barrel, and then you'll already have the next round chambered. You know what I'm saying? But this rifle is super accurate, you guys. Like, really accurate. It's actually surprised me. I added a little cheap scope on it, and I was shooting it, and it was getting right where I put the dot at. That's where it was hitting every single time, you guys. Like, this rifle is super accurate. Like, I have nothing negative to say about this rifle. And if those of you guys find one out there, I suggest you pick one up, man. 17 HMR is literally everywhere. Everywhere. You go to a big old store, like, let's just say Sportsman Warehouse or something, and you're just going to find 17 HMR ammo just on the shelf, because no one buys rifles for that cartridge. They just don't. They just like, it's probably like a little gimmick or something. But no, man, whoever thinks the 17 HMR is a gimmick, they're totally wrong, man. It's a very sweet cartridge, and I have like nothing negative to say except that it's a rimfire. which you might have light primer strikes because, well, it's a rimfire, you know. But other than that, that's why I got a bolt action rifle, so I don't run into that. And if I do, I just cock it back and then reload another round in the chamber and keep on going. I just wanted to show you guys this sweet little rifle. Thank you guys for watching. I'm American Mexican Gunslinger. More awesome reviews coming up. The fight don't stop until the wheels fall off, you guys. Keep it up. I'll see you around. Peace.